Recording in progress.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to our weekly meeting. I'm sorry I missed you last week, but here we are, rock and roll. We are light in numbers today. I'm also light in questions. So remember, this is your time to ask me questions that you want me to answer specifically for you and for the group. So if I don't get any questions during the week, then I don't have stuff to cover for you. So, and that's where I'm at today. We do have a lot of new people though. So what I'm going to do is, since y'all didn't ask me any questions, I'm going to dive in and talk about a couple things here. And let me share that. Boom. I'm getting texts from people. I am on now. Okay, so let me just start here with a general overview of the program. We're going to skip past all the fluff. What I'm going to do is, this next week is I'm going to go back and rewrite a new video for those people who text me who want more information, so that I have something to send them. So, but for today, this works just great because y'all already know me and you know where we're at. So let's start by taking the drops. Okay, the drops, they are literally vitamin B3. That's niacinamide that you see there at the top, and they are some. There are some amino acids that are in there, and basically what they do is they help your body regulate insulin better, because we know that insulin drives what we call lipogenesis, meaning it actually drives fat production. And it also drives inflammatory pathways. So if we have this out of control insulin levels, then we are going to have a hard time with fat production and with inflammation. So you're also going to see in the coming weeks a shift, prioritizing more autoimmune issues. I mean, really, that's where this program came from. Is it's I've changed it over the years to fit into that autoimmune model, and where autoimmune problems are nothing more than your gut attacking, or your gut causing your immune system to be disrupted and attack you. We're going to focus more on that, and I'm getting a lot of people reaching out to me asking about autoimmunity. So you're going to hear me talking about it more and more and more, because the reality is what you've been doing to lose weight is heal your gut. And the reason why your joints and stuff stop hurting as much as they do is because you've healed your gut, you've lowered your inflammatory pathways, and now your joints are actually thanking you for it. Plus, there is the gravity issue. We can't ignore that. If you lose 30 pounds, it takes a whole bunch of pressure off your knees, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, that was a tangent. That's pretty good that I can go off on tangents when I'm talking to myself. So day one, day two, start taking the drops. And you take 0.5 milliliters, so half the dropper under your tongue, hold it there for 30 seconds, swish it around and swallow it. And if you can take that before you eat, 5 to 10 minutes before you eat, that's better. But you just do the best you can. So start taking those. And then on day 3 up until day X, which is when we get you to the point where we want to get you, which is different for everybody. And if you have autoimmune issues, then it's going to be even longer, but it's a process. Hey, but you start by skipping breakfast. And the reason why we do that is we want all of the benefits of having intermittent fasting. Okay. So in the morning, start taking your drops, start drinking your water, and having a cup of coffee is actually okay. That's not going to kick you out of intermittent fasting unless you put a bunch of junk in there. And then for lunch and for dinner, we keep it nice and simple, which is start with apple cider vinegar if you're able. I realize some of you can't do that, and that's fine. Hey, so do a shot of apple cider vinegar if you can. And then 4 to 6 ounces of carnivore protein. So think chicken, fish, beef, wild game, etc. And then 4 to 6 ounces of low glycemic vegetables. So think of anything except for potatoes, corn, peas, or carrots because of their effects on insulin. And then 4 ounces of fruit, which is any fruit except low glycemic fruit. That's what LG stands for. Anything except for bananas, pineapples, mangoes, and grapes. That's it. And then if you can incorporate a 15-minute walk after your meal, you have got it made. Now, I've been promising y'all an exercise program. It is 90% done. It is posted. So you can start it, but let's finish talking about this first, and then I'll show you that. Now, as far as free foods that you can have in between, here's a list here with lettuce, onions, tomatoes, peppers, Primal Kitchen being the brand that you want to go towards, and then organic nuts and seeds as well. So you want to limit those, but they are okay to have on occasion. And I say limit because you are going to increase caloric intake if you pound a bunch of those. But I do say organic, and the reason why I say organic is because the organic ones skip the bad oils and actually use good oils when they are produced. So that's why it says organic, or you can do raw. Okay. So if you do that, you're going to solve about 70% of your problems. Okay. Remember, it was Dr. Hyman, Mark Hyman, that said that if you will follow an anti-inflammatory diet, then your symptoms will decrease as much as 70% in 10 days. Okay, now it's going to get you feeling a whole lot better. There's going to be some more work to do, which we'll talk about that as time goes on. But that's the basic overview of the program. And let's talk about the exercise program. So let me show you this. This is our 90-day strength and cardio blueprint. It is on my website underneath the blog section. I will load it into the login area, so it'll be in there as a course, so you can see it in there. But here's the gist of it. Go in, watch this introduction, read through the information, and then Kim and I go through each one of the movements for you in a video. And what I'm doing now is I'm actually taking all the videos that we've made and I'm condensing them. So it's one upper body video, one lower body video, and then one core and spine video. The two last ones are already on YouTube. I just haven't plugged them in here yet. And then the upper body's not done because I haven't done the lateral raise video yet, which Kim is gone this weekend. So you're probably just going to get yours truly. I'll grab a kid and go out and make that one for you, so I can get this done as well. But if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of this post, and maybe what I need to do is put it at the top, there is a link right here. It says print the workouts here. You click that, you can print them. And I did it in such a way so that the workouts are on their own individual page. So you can go into where you're going to work out and you can just pin them to the wall, put them on a clipboard, whatever you need to do, so that they're just there for your convenience. And one of our group members actually took the workouts in a checkoff sheet, so you can check it off as you go. I'm going to upload that as well. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So those are the workouts. So if you choose to do these, that's awesome. Just make sure you increase your protein intake so that you're compensating for it. Because what'll happen, you'll end up like me. When I did this program, the skeleton of this program, so many years ago before I started messing with it, I started working out at full speed, and that didn't bode well because I wasn't eating enough, and I started feeling like crap. And my coach was like, "Well, you're not eating enough, you idiot. Eat more." So make sure you increase your protein is all I'm saying. So I haven't seen any questions come in. Actually, let me just check here. Okay, I don't see any questions that have come in, but that's okay. I'm gonna call it a day for today. Keep it short, about 15 minutes. Guys, these videos are for you, so please ask me questions throughout the week, and I will see y'all next week. Let me hit stop.